Good morning. We will be presenting our selections for the team that will create Southwest Transit's marketing project. We will be explaining why we made each of our selections based on each member's strengths and weaknesses. We will assess the pros and cons of the team. We will discuss the implemented strategies for motivation and conflict management. We will explain our justification for how the team embodies conscious capitalism. And lastly, we will demonstrate how stakeholder value is created and how it is connected to the positive effects of the organization. We have selected Michael, Elizabeth, Natalie, and Doug based on their Southwest Transit member profiles. Here, we will demonstrate our primary reasons why we selected each team member. First, we have Michael. Michael has been with the company for 5 years. He has a high level of emotional intelligence and is motivated by interesting and complex tasks. Next, we have Elizabeth. Elizabeth has been with the company for 4 years. She is very comfortable in a team setting and has a very positive attitude and enjoys collaboration amongst her colleagues. She aspires to move up in the company. Next, we have Natalie. Natalie has been with the company for 2 years. She is positive and ambitious, and she is great at communication, and she's able to diffuse different emotional conflicts through conversation. Natalie possesses qualities of a natural leader. Lastly, we have selected Doug. Doug has been with the company for 2 years. He produces high quality work in a timely fashion. He follows through on his obligations and contributes to the team projects. Next, we have our decision process. To begin, we would like to highlight our hardest decision, which was Michael. Michael was our hardest decision to come to a consensus on when making our 4-member selection because of his depressive episodes that lead to him falling short of his obligations in a team project setting. Next, we have Elizabeth. Selecting Elizabeth was a very quick process. She brings many strengths to the team, and she fosters a good, positive, collaborative environment to the team as well. Next, we have Natalie. Natalie was the first choice when making our selections for the team project. She is a natural leader, and she will be the foundation to the team, and she will actually help diffuse any emotional outbursts that Doug may have while he is working on this project. Lastly, we have Doug. Doug, his temper gave us some concern, but the quality of work that he delivers, coupled with his accountability to meet deadlines, reassured us that he was a great choice. Now we are going to assess the strengths and weaknesses of each selected member. To begin, we have Michael. Michael has a high emotional intelligence level and brings out his colleagues' strengths through collaboration. His one downfall is that he has a tendency to abandon his duties when he feels depressed. Next, we have Elizabeth. Elizabeth works well in a collaborative team environment and can see the long-term goal. She possesses prior leadership experience from previous projects, but her one weakness is that she fails to adapt and develop new skill sets. Next, we have Natalie. Natalie is an excellent communicator and a natural leader. She does not fully have trust in her teammates though, and her teammates can sense it. So this actually has a negative effect and dynamic in the team setting. She also gives too much of her time to her teammates and doesn't allow herself to have enough time to finish the tasks that she has assigned herself. Lastly, we have Doug. Doug produces high quality and timely work, but his weaknesses are that he prefers to work by himself and he overreacts to situations. Next, we have our strategies on increasing motivation and managing conflict. For our motivational strategies, we first have the implementation of autonomy and empowerment. We want to build a good sense of trust in our employees, and we want them to feel that they have the freedom to work and make decisions and self-manage themselves without feeling that there is a stress of being micromanaged that will hinder their performance. Next, we want to implement recognition and feedback. We want to recognize employees' performance and give them feedback in a timely manner so they can put it to work in real time. Next, we have our conflict management strategies. First, we want to create open communication. We want to create an environment where team members can voice their grievances and concerns, and this will spark creative discussion. Next, we have effective listening. In order to be an effective communicator, one must effectively listen to better understand what the root of the problems are. Once we are effectively listening and understand what our problems are, then we can move to developing a plan and formulating a strategy that will effectively establish guidelines and prioritize the actions. Values of conscious capitalism. Each team member values their position in the company. They are working collectively to execute a marketing strategy that will increase sales for Southwest Transit. Conscious leaders like Natalie and Elizabeth will guide their teammates along the path. They focus on creating a cohesive environment among stakeholders, and they value each employee's role. Listed below is each stakeholder's motivating force. These goals connect their value to the success of Southwest Transit's marketing strategy. Thank you for your time.